This one small mindset shift helped me stop wasting time and start doing things that I've always wanted to do, like doing stand up comedy, putting out videos on the internet, approaching people I wanted to speak to, going to the gym consistently. It helped me with like so many different things. Basically, instead of saying I can't, just replacing that with if I had to. So anytime you have the thought like, oh, if I can't post on social media, you just think like, if I had to do this, what would I have to do? So posting on social media, a lot of people, that's like one fear they have is like getting judged. So it's like, if I had to post on social media, then I would have to overcome people's opinions of me, right? Like negative opinions. And I think that like just changing your mindset of not automatically closing the door by using these I can't do this statements, it really helps out. It seems like a small thing, but it actually really helps. Like imagine there were two people who are exactly the same. Person A has the mindset of I can't do it. I'm going to use the example of running a marathon. He's like, I can't run a marathon. And person B is like, if I had to run a marathon, I'd have to train for a year. Who do you think is more likely to run a marathon? Obviously, person B, right? And here's the thing, I'm not saying that you should try and do everything that's impossible for you, but I'm saying don't automatically close the door by telling yourself you can't do it. Like maybe for running a marathon, maybe you don't want to train for a full year to do that. Maybe it's not something that like aligns with your goals. But by having the mindset of thinking like if I had to do it, this is what I would have to do, then you're at least giving yourself the possibility of that happening. Like maybe that's a bucket list item of yours. Maybe a bucket list item is to run a marathon. And then based on that, you can make the decision to train consistently and then potentially run a marathon. And I realize like this is how people think who accomplish great things. They don't automatically just think of the things they can't do. They think of like the actual process of how they would do something that other people find hard to do. And it's helped me in so many ways because there are certain beliefs that I had about myself that I was introverted, that I was shy, that I couldn't put myself out there, and that's why I couldn't do stand-up comedy or post videos on the internet. I had these like not even fully formed doubts of myself, but like that was always in the back of my mind. But once I started to change my mindset and just be like, you know what, I actually can do this. I just will feel uncomfortable. Like if I had to post on social media, then I would just have to deal with the uncomfortable feeling of some people judging me, some people not liking it, some people misunderstanding it. That's all part of the process, right? And if you combine that mindset with having a meaningful, purposeful approach to whatever you're doing, like let's say it's posting videos on the internet. If you combine the mindset of thinking, if I had to do it, this is what I would have to do, and understanding that like there's a greater purpose of it, that can make you unstoppable. Because if you have a why, if you really know why you're doing this, maybe it's to express yourself, maybe it's to help someone who's in a situation like you. Like that's pretty much the reason I've started my YouTube channel. It's just like to help younger me. It's just saying things that would have helped me in the past. Then all of a sudden these difficult things, these uncomfortable feelings, they become worth it because you know why you're doing it. So if you can really find purpose in what you're doing and think through the possibilities of how to accomplish your actual goals rather than automatically dismissing yourself by telling yourself you can't do things, then I think you can accomplish really great things. And listen, I'm not saying it's going to be easy changing your mindset, dealing with these uncomfortable feelings when you start pursuing something that puts you outside of your comfort zone, but I am saying that it will be worth it. Life's not easy, but it's worth it. Take care.